Now, in 2004, it's fair to say that a few things were occurring. Usain Bolt made his Olympic debut at Athens 2004. Greece shocked the footballing world by winning the Euros. And Arsenal were about to go invincible in the Premier League by drawing many games.
Let's not take the piss here.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is FIFA 2004. Yo guys, it is your boy, drastically deteriorating and decreasingly dapper Trim Niren here, and we're back with the retro FIFA stuff once again. Now, we've done a decent amount of the retro FIFAs already. Last time out we did FIFA 99, you can check that out in the description. But it's okay, David, I'll back you. To a game where I was 7. I am actually relatively old. Get the oatmeal for me. So naturally, we've skipped like 5 years into the future. This game had an online section. What were we using for it? Carrier pigeons. I actually don't think this is possible. Surely you had to use dial-up. Are you sure you want to? Yes, hit me with it. Loading squad. I need to see what happens here. Select network configuration. It's probably the postal service, knowing how old this game is. I've probably broken it, really. Oh, I haven't. Okay, now we're back at the main. All right. Yeah, this wasn't really optimized for Ultimate Team. This was before the days where you had to pay £12.50 to listen to your favorite song. Do I genuinely have to unlock the kit for flipping Barnsley? Are you genuinely suggesting I can't jump on this game and just play as Kidderminster Harriers of my own accord? Now, I've selected that I'm a Liverpool fan. I want to see what this squad actually looked like. Oh, this logo. Look at the teams that were in the Premier League back here. Steve Finnan, John Arnorisa with his left foot that could start a nuclear engagement. Jimmy Traore, Anthony Latalik. We're scraping the barrel here a little bit. Michael Owen had 100 pace. I didn't even know it was possible to have 100 on anything. I've worked out why I have an affinity to this team. 2003, 2004 was when I first started supporting Liverpool. Even the shitters like Salif Diao has a place in my heart. Now, I don't know what's on this because although this was actually career mode, I didn't realize this game even had it. I thought it was 2005 that was the first one. Ex-professional career mode YouTuber, FNG. All right, we've got to create a managerial name. All right, yeah, that will do the job. Not many people know, you see, before Meghan Markle was getting under the skin of the royal family, she was actually doing her intercontinental managerial licenses. All right, lads, we're into career mode. I've signed a 1-year deal. Didn't even get a 2-year. I'm footballing royalty and real life royalty. Individual training. How does this kick off then? I would like to develop Florence Cinema upon goal. I've only got 250 points remaining. Extra physical training. Give me all of that. All of the physicality. Just bare steroids all over the place. That's what that actually is. Much like Jack Grealish, I've got 50 points to my name. This time it's to deal with the transfers. Remember, any negotiation will cost prestige points in addition to transfer budgets. I don't know what that means. How am I having to spend prestige budget and transfer budget at the same time? Who's dealing with the economics at this football club? Give me one currency that I have to deal with. You don't try and sign a youngster from an unknown league and give them £20 million plus some cryptocurrency. This is surprisingly in depth. I'm not gonna lie. This has actually taken me off guard. We might as well get into the first game. I like this presentation. I like this a lot. You get like a little ticket, like match day. This is sick. Had your seat and row. I mean, I'd like to imagine I wasn't in row double R. I'm the manager of the flipping team. Meghan Markle's there. The royal family's in the OAN. Oh, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Look at us coming out onto the pitch. We're shining. Everyone kind of looks the same. There's the ref. That's just a generic bold man. But ladies and gentlemen, we're kicking off. Okay, the clearness and definition has dramatically folded here. El Hadju, ready to spit on any opponent that comes near him. Gerrard, right, listen, you're having a strike. You're having a strike! Oh, he was headed right for the top corner. I could change what corner I wanted to do. Why have I chosen the smallest man on the pitch? Slightly stern challenge from Steven Gerrard. His own players are beefing him. I don't really know what's going on here. The floor is literally a marbled surface, but in green. I don't know why I'm talking about stuff like that, as if they'd made the technological advancements to do stuff like that. We were still 15 years away from moving corner flags at this point. This is Milan Barros here. It's back to Danny Murphy. Oh, and it's into the bottom corner off the post. Danny Murphy has his shoes shined by Milan Barros. He's hit that ball like he's had a hip replacement. The technique may have been lacking. He may have pulled both of his hamstrings before letting loose, but it's a goal regardless. There's no thingy bar for the Leicester players, so I don't know who is who, but it's fine. They're all bums. We don't care about them. Jamie Vardy was probably still 27 when this game came out. Who have you seen, Danny Murphy? You know that's not who I was trying to pick out. That's a foul. That is a foul, in fairness. He's not even got a yellow. I swear he was the last man there. This is an appalling game of football, by the way. This is set 9. This is PE, but for the people who have genuinely never watched football before. They didn't even own a television in the house. They had a VHS player, but nothing to plug it into. All right, I think the game's kind of given away who they're aiming for here, really. Hard to disguise what you're aiming for when the camera zooms in on it. Imagine that's how it was in real life. Oh, that's crazy. Who could possibly guess who he's aiming for here? What doesn't help when you're shooting right with this game, it's so sensitive in terms of power to the point where if you tap the shot button for anything longer than 0.03 seconds, you're getting full beans. Wherever you are, I hope you're ready. You're hitting the ball with a certain amount of violence. Megan's cheering on the team from the touchline. I can only imagine what the news headlines are about to be. Danny Murphy, that's a screamer. I'm the best FIFA player of all time. That is unbelievable. I mean, he's been literally clattered. He's on the way to A&E right now as he's taken that strike. He has one knee remaining for the rest of his career, but he scored a banger. So who's the real winner here? Well, there's your first half, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why one of my Liverpool players is in fact see-through. If I'm Leicester, I'm having a word with the referee about that, but that might be why they're 2 goals down. They've brought on Les Ferdinand. Even in 2004, he must genuinely be old enough to be in the National History Museum. Leicester are coming forward here. Oh, it's Les Ferdinand. Not after everything I've said. Someone's put it wide. I don't know who. It's zoomed in on Muzzy, is it? I mean, he stole it. Hey, how has he put it that far wide? I don't understand. All you had to do was look in the right direction and you've scored there just by association. Danny Murphy towards Milan Barros. He's not really found anyone there with the cross, but he can find someone with the... There's someone in the crowd that he's trying to pick out. Why was every challenge on this game so aggressive? You couldn't just gently stand tackle anybody. You had to go balls to the wall, double-footed, at the shin. If you got the ball, calm. If you broke a leg, it is what it is. Skipping past opposition, left, right, and he's down. There's a foul in... There's a foul in here somewhere, referee. I've just had 2 of my players end up in ICU. Referee's like, yeah, no, don't worry about. And that's the one that's a foul. He's got the ball. Steven Gerrard has got a minor injury. Steven Gerrard is legitimately limping. That doesn't seem like a minor injury to me. That's a pen. If he gives this as a free kick, he's giving it as a free... VAR, where are you? VAR back in these days was just a picture that you took on a Nokia 3310. He can't even sprint. The game recommended me to keep him on, and he's... I can't. How has he still made the challenge there?
And there's the through board.
It's a red card. Are you taking the piss? What has he done here? Apart from scissor kick the first guy and double foot the second. What's he even done? I still can't help but feel Steven Gerrard's got to come off when he's got the mobility of a fridge freezer. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The first game is done. Steven Gerrard may never walk again. I say that he's jumping around. Where was that energy in the game, lad? How good would Ronaldo have been? See, this is testing my 2003 knowledge here. Did he sign for United at this point? This is either the season before he joined or the season that he joined, and I can't really remember which one. Mikhail Silvestre was 86 overall. Who was is deciding the ratings for this team? Mikhail Silvestre was the same overall as Rio Ferdinand. Hold the phone. Kleberson was a... No, legitimately. Whoever decided this needs a restraining order from every football stadium in the world. I did see Ronaldo. I didn't blindly scroll past him. He was 79. All right, next ticket. We're at Goodison Park. It's the Merseyside derby for the second game of this vid. It's about to get feisty. And we're going to see a 16-year-old Wayne Rooney in this as well, I imagine. Look, you've got to let them know you're there early in a derby. Jersey Dudex launched that. Out into touch. Yep, don't worry about it. The Marshal was in space, in fairness to him. I don't know how I stand a chance, you know, physicality-wise in this game. Everton had a centre-back in these times called Alan Stubbs. He just sounds like he's suspicious of my ethnic background. Goodness gracious. It's just tackle and inshallah is this game, isn't it? Okay, this looks like danger territory. It is danger territory. Joseph Yobo. What's going on here? Why is Joseph Yobo, Nigerian centre-back, in that position? We're 60 minutes away here from getting a royal message calling our manager a nincompoop. Nincompoop, dude! Who's distributing these? How is that a red card? What is going on here? I think Didi Hamann has just decided to play centre-back. Jimmy Traore is playing. I didn't even know he was on the pitch. I've just realised I don't have Steven Gerrard. That's why Milan Barros is at centre-mid. It must have been a quite catastrophic injury. I mean, it clearly was, given he couldn't walk properly. I can't lose the Merseyside derby, lads. I can lose the Merseyside derby. Oh no, my controller's disconnected, lads. This is not ideal. I've never seen worse football in my entire life. Genuinely. Not a single ounce of technique has been shown in this whole 90 minutes. We've got 8 minutes to go to stop everybody getting deported. El Hadjouf, you're first, lad. Michael Owen is a very close second. Where did your 100 pace go there, lad? We could very well be on the ropes here, ladies and gentlemen. 2 seconds of this game remain. It's not over till the fat lady sings, though. The fat lady is preparing her vocal cords, however. It's an off-the-ball incident, isn't it, really, from Jimmy? I don't know who he thinks he is. Based off the refereeing in this game, I'm surprised he hasn't been given a 9-game suspension. The game is over, lads. Joseph Yobo. I still don't know how that happened. I'm not even gonna lie. FIFA 2004 clearly just isn't a good game I thought it was, really. I guess that's the reason why. It must just be severe. But I reckon, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna wrap it up. I still don't have any more points. Regardless of the situation, that is gonna be it for today. Playing FIFA 2004, and I hope you did enjoy it. If you've got any recommendations for retro football games to play, then drop them down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, though, slap a like on it. And of course, subscribe if you are new to the channel. You can also follow me on social media. It is at @theofficialfng on Twitter and on Insta. But it has been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.